So if you're a law student and you're seeing this video right now, or an aspirant to the bar, that is law students in law school, or you're a new week. When I say a new week, we lawyers, we understand it simply means newly called to bar lawyers. This video will be very helpful, and I don't think this is only applicable to lawyers, so even people in other professions will also benefit. I just want to share with you one of the things I've learned in my very few years of practice. Now, like I said, even if you're not a lawyer, please just listen, because I believe that people in other fields will relate to what I'm about to say. First, if you are that type of a person that does not like collaboration, you don't believe in collaboration, you don't believe in asking questions, you don't like to ask questions so that people will not find you, or people will not assume you to be unintelligent, and then you are also a very greedy person who likes to enjoy things alone. You just like to enjoy something all by yourself. You don't want another person to have a share in it, and you believe that you can always do everything on your own. You don't need someone's help. I am telling you for a fact that you're not going to succeed in the legal profession. Yes. Now let me tell you people that succeed more in the legal profession, especially the very few years of practice. The very few years of practice is usually very, very challenging, because you don't really know people, you don't really have much clients, you're still trying to build your clientele, and one of the things that will help you to do that is collaboration. I am making this video because on Thursday last week I was chatting with a friend, and we were just talking about some things, and she said, oh, I don't know who to call and ask that kind of question. I'm like, really? I said, you don't know who to call, who you can call? Like, are you trying to say that of all our classmates, of all our seniors, you cannot find one person to call and ask that kind of question? I don't really, me, I don't associate like that, blah, 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 and all of that. No, you will not survive. Oh. You will not survive in this profession. You need to, there's some jobs that comes to you. Law is very, very wide. There are some things that comes to you, you can't handle it alone. And sometimes you have so much on your desk that you need to share. You need to call someone else. Please do this job. Share money, share knowledge, ask people questions. I remember last month I was trying to do something, and I had always assumed that it is done a certain way that I wanted to do it. But when I later discovered that no, in reality it is different, when I talked with one or two colleagues, it's different. That was when I learned. You learn from your colleagues too. Don't think that school alone, that the things that you learned in school alone will be enough. No, it's not going to be enough. When you come to the real practice, you learn every day from colleagues, from daily practice. What you're saying, you learn from other people's experience. That's how it works here in the legal profession. So as you're coming, just prepare your mind that you'll be sharing knowledge, you'll be sharing money. Yes, if a job of 300,000 is coming, it gets to a point where you have to share 50-50, 150, or 200. But if you are the type that you think, oh, I want to do it all by myself so that I can eat the money alone, you are going to fail. And nobody knows it all. Even an SAN may not be familiar with a particular aspect of law. I'm telling you for a fact. So understand that you will always ask other people for their opinion.